That's right. That's true. That's right. That's right. I gotta take him off of here. There's only one, and that's me. You understand?
Just like we come through, better have your fucking third album.
Bad enough, nigga. I don't want nobody sound like nobody from my clan, man. Keep it real, get your own shit, man, and be original.
You can't imitate me on this fucking tape. You ain't ringing the bell. I'm ready when you are.
Yo, welcome to Sports Life and Hip Hop. Well, all we care about is hip hop, life, and sports. Hopefully you do too. If not, we try to change that over the next hour or something. As usual, we got the one and only Zeke, the one and only Ricky Sway. And this is, like we said, Sports Life and Hip Hop.
Who are you?
Who cares? Who cares? I'm Channel 7. I'm Channel 7. It's been a minute, man. Like successful show last time.
Spirit, shout out to Spirit.
Shout out to Spirit. A lot of energy off that one. So let's get back to it. We're back to our normal format. A lot going on, some good, some bad. Let's kick it off with what's popping though. Motherfucking, y'all watch Power? As if, right?
Yeah, I didn't. Power's script is trash.
Bro.
Yeah, I don't like it. Like I don't like it. No, it's not interesting.
No, I'm saying your theory. I don't know. How
it's very predictable. It's extremely. I don't know. I don't. You know, I try to support. You know what I'm saying, the black shows and whatnot, but Power's script and totality is kind of expected.
So you're not gonna finish book 2?
No, I will.
Yeah, I think I would.
Right,
I wasn't really disappointed. I mean, it's the same old Power.
The same old
stuff was happening.
I mean, it is right.
Right,
But
the formula is
some
pretty.
funny stuff was happening, but I was pretty interested. I'm
You
watch
was intrigued?
Yeah, I like. You said you didn't like Meth being the lawyer, though, right?
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my client, Mr. William Ryan, has been railroaded by his colleagues, his board of directors, and in fact, the U.S. Attorney's Office. He's a scapegoat, the classic fall guy, innocent as the day he was born, trusting as his parents raised him to be. He fell for the oldest trick in the book. But instead of the red-hot shame of the fool, his innocence has led him to the cold hard steel.
Nah, I think Meth.
I like Meth as an actor, being a lawyer.
You thought it was pretty dope.
Yeah.
He gets by. He gets. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with,
He gets by. You know what I'm saying?
So you're saying he's not believable as a lawyer?
No.
He's borderline. right.
It's borderline. Yeah, I agree. It's borderline. It's like.
I think he's gonna be a very intriguing character.
Like Tommy Egan, whoever plays that guy that plays that character, he's very convincing that he's Tommy Egan. But I've seen him in other shit.
Right.
He's nowhere near
that's true.
Tommy Egan. You know what I'm saying? So
it's kind of reversed, right? Like from Meth to be playing a lawyer.
Yeah.
Right.
I see what you're saying.
I'm sure he probably took that role
to show
his range.
Show his range, right? His lesbianism.
The masses seem like they like Tariq being like they're rooting for Tariq.
Yeah, I would.
Last year, everybody was shitting on Tariq.
Right. They
now
swore up and down. They swore up and down. They wasn't gonna follow Tariq. No shit led by Tariq.
Yeah, but now,
I was saying that too.
Me too.
Now people are like really rooting for Tariq. Like, so.
I wouldn't say I'm rooting for him,
but he's not much of a.
He's not as annoying this time.
Right. He's not as heel, right?
He's not much of a heel. But it looked like Mary J. Blige's family, etc. They seem like they're gonna be the ultimate heel.
Yeah.
That's where the troubles. That's where the trouble goes. Stems
I didn't see dude coming back and popping that other dude in the staircase.
Right. Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
The dude that played Bobby Brown.
Right.
That's where I seen him. I know I seen him somewhere else.
But you know what I'm saying? That's kind of what keeps me intrigued though, because Power would do some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they have that random feel to it that, you know what I'm saying, they fooled us plenty of times in Power, so it's like I don't want to watch it, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be some good shit in there.
No.
Yeah.
It's gonna be some bad acting. It's gonna be some hood stuff. It's gonna be some stuff we can relate to. But overall, like, we're gonna watch because just cause.
Because we didn't watch 5 seasons of the first
Yeah.
Right, we
Exactly.
invested.
Exactly.
Shout out to 50. That nigga's a genius.
Marketing genius.
Yeah, marketing genius.
Yeah.
He know what moves to make.
Yeah.
Salute.
Definitely a marketing genius. But 7S Studios, Palatial.
Oh yeah, gotta send a shout out, man. Forgot about the palatial estates. You know what I'm saying? 7S Worldwide. The house that Joe and Kev built. Joe and Mr. Soak built. Fuck with him. Hey, look, man. All praise Ishmael.
Shout out to Mike Watson behind the screen.
AKA Big Mike.
Mike. Shout out to Mike Watson. You know what I'm saying? Behind the camera, does an amazing job. Let's go on with the show, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt. What about what's going on now with the league, man? Now the shit been popping off. We ain't got to talk about the NBA in a minute.
Giannis is out.
Going fishing.
But I don't think Giannis is leaving though.
You think he's staying?
Yeah.
Cause he got one more year, right?
Yeah. But they can extend him. Pause.
I saw a rumor they might look into trading Bledsoe though. And that they're not gonna fire Blood.
They shouldn't fight Bud.
No.
Bud is a good coach.
Yeah.
Bud is decent. But I told you. Remember I told you I don't think Bledsoe, and I like Eric Bledsoe. I don't think he's a good fit. I think they should have got Brogdon over Bledsoe. They should have kept Brogdon, but they had already paid Bledsoe, so they couldn't really have both of them.
But you know they're going for Chris Paul, right?
They can't bring the same team back.
No, they're not bringing.
Let's try it again.
Right.
They can't.
To get Chris Paul, you definitely would have to trade Bledsoe, some picks,
Bledsoe out of there.
Sterling Brown, DJ Wilson.
But look what OKC trying to do.
Sterling and DJ are free agents.
Look what OKC trying to do though. You know what I'm saying? That's why Billy Donovan left. They on some rebuild and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
want to be a part of that.
So the picks make sense.
If Chris Paul go to the Bucks,
OKC don't have any picks, right? Or do they got too many picks?
They loaded up, aren't they? From the
Right, they got a
truck?
bunch of picks.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the mode. You know what I'm saying? So that'd be crazy.
if you get Chris Paul on that team, if you get a true point guard, you'll get Giannis to be a better player. You'll get the best Giannis that you can
He ain't
get.
got to bring the ball.
He ain't got to bring the. He's a do-it-all type of dude. What did y'all
He can do it.
think about Richard Jefferson calling him a Scotty?
No, I disagree. You?
I think he's better than Scotty.
Yeah, I firmly
A lot better
believe
than
Better
Scotty.
scorer, definitely.
Better scorer than Scotty. More athletic than Scotty.
Scotty was a man. What he put up? 22 and 7.
Yeah.
Decent.
Yeah.
Fucking Giannis putting up 29 and 15.
Back-to-back MVP.
Yeah,
Not to mention, Giannis is back to
No,
They gonna put an asterisk on it because of what happened in the playoffs, even though MVP is regular season.
Right.
I mean,
See, look, he shouldn't have won. It's regular season award.
Like, so are you guys basically saying that Milwaukee lost the series in Miami? Basically, Milwaukee lost the series and Miami just happened to win. Like, it sounds like Milwaukee
A
lost.
lot of people was picking Miami before this.
Yeah, I did hear that.
some
Like
of the-
they
some
would
of the
have
talking
everybody
heads.
sleeper.
Yeah.
Shit. Hey, first of all, motherfucking not that he needed it, but Eric Spoelstra is valid. Not that he needed it. He got a chip. He got back-to-back chip.
I've always
That was because of
But-
Ron and them.
But that was kind of the knock.
But
Like,
I've
he had
al-
talent.
Nah.
But he's a. You know what I'm saying? He's a great coach.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
he's a
Like-
top 5 coach in the league. I've
Yeah.
always had him in.
This only
personally,
validates it even more.
Yeah, I've had Spolstra in the top 5 coach. Miami had a good game plan. They had a wall. Anytime that he would get past, half court, they had 3 dudes waiting.
He committed.
They committed, and they were daring the Chris Middleton, and that's no diss at Chris Middleton, he's a dope player, but the Chris Middletons, the Lopez's, you know what I'm saying? They were daring them to shoot threes and like, yo, if you're gonna beat us, you'll beat us. But Giannis wasn't gonna beat us.
And Chris Middleton got to get better.
He
As good as he got, huh?
All-star.
He got to be. He didn't play like an all-star.
No,
He got he got to live up to that all-star billing because it kind of got exposed. He had that one good game when Giannis got hurt. He did carry them to that victory. But what he had 3 points the first in game one.
Nah, he had more than 3. But like
he had a single-digit scoring game in game 1 or 2.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He ended up averaging like 23 for the series. But Middleton is what he is. He's a sidekick.
He's Pippen.
Yeah, he's definitely
he's a little case.
He's definitely a Scottie Pippen.
I was listening to a pod. They said Giannis, they either need another All-Star, a third All-Star, or an even better number 2. Because when you go back through the finals, Golden State, their second guy was Curry.
Dude, you get Chris Paul along with Chris Middleton. And
Giannis, that'd be a major improvement.
Giannis
they was talking about him going there when he first went to OKC. Remember they said he was going to ask for a trade because they were going to say he didn't want to stay there.
Right.
Because he didn't want to be there, basically, but he ended up staying. I was hearing Milwaukee and Miami for Chris Paul, like when he first
if he go to Milwaukee, Chris Paul would definitely get them to the finals.
Yeah, Giannis always going to be a number 1. But Chris Paul is that piece that, you know what I'm saying, he could be a number 1. He's not trying to facilitate. He could just kill.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yo,
saying?
so like today, September 10th, September 10th, 2020, Daniel House getting kicked out for having a COVID. Well, we don't know, but not
investigating.
Right?
No, he didn't leave the bubble, but he's under investigation for having relations with a COVID tester. So
he invited a COVID test into his room.
Came in a COVID tester.
So he bought someone into the bubble?
No, she's already there. She's one of the COVID testers.
Yeah.
So
but he invited her into his room.
Oh, that's a violation of the COVID rules, or that's a violation?
We don't know. But
you say conduct.
Is that conduct to COVID?
I don't know.
Sounds like conduct. Because everybody, apparently, all the players in the bubble are COVID free.
So there was actually a no fucking rule.
We don't know that.
They can invite family now,
right?
But I mean, I'm saying like, okay, you got 2 adults. You know what I'm saying?
That's why we asking.
He's saying he didn't do nothing wrong.
Right. So it must be a COVID. It must be a health thing. Health violation.
We don't know.
But they letting people in. She's already in the bubble.
She's already in.
She's been quarantined.
But that doesn't mean that they're still not part of the health sector. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
If she's in the bubble, why is it a big deal for her to go have consensual relations?
Allegedly.
Right. Why is it?
I don't see anything. Like
no,
he's suspended for like the next 2 games.
Yeah.
So he did something wrong.
He did something
wrong somehow.
I don't know, but
maybe you didn't report the shit. Reported someone coming in his room, or
nah, you gotta. I don't know, man. They got family and friends coming to your room.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying I don't know, but maybe you know what I'm saying because of the elevated health.
She's a COVID. She's a worker. So why is it like I don't see the.
I'm not arguing. This shit is
no, I know. I'm just saying like that's crazy. Like she works. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But Daniel House Jr. in my eyes and Sports Life Hip Hop Podcast, you ain't do nothing wrong amongst us. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see but I don't know the ins and outs of the bylaws of being in the bubble. But,
and he's a nice little role player for Houston. They can use him.
He denies committing any violation that would prompt the league to probe his activity within the team hotel. So he don't think he did nothing wrong. It don't sound like he did nothing wrong. Now they're saying he might need to do a 10-day quarantine. He didn't leave the bubble though.
Well, that's what as far as we know. I heard he left the bubble.
No, they said he didn't leave the bubble.
He didn't leave the bubble, no.
Right.
He was here.
Why is he getting quarantined? You know what I'm saying? Or possibly quarantined.
Edit note, Big Joe, Lakers won. They beat the Rockets. They up 3-1, 110 on 100.
Stick a fork in that.
Yeah, they did. I said 5, bro. I could have sworn I said 5.
You called 5?
Once the Rockets won 1, I was like, Lakers still won 4 in a row.
Oh yeah, I knew it was winning.
Russ playing pretty bad. I think all the Rockets played pretty bad this game.
So Daniel House would have made a difference.
No.
What you got? A side note. By the way, Billy Donovan is this writer, man. I've read him online from the Oklahoma or whatever. I guess they borderline got the Bulls actually borderline got a collusion investigation on them because I guess they've been recruiting Billy Donovan since like mid-July. You know what I'm saying? They've been on him.
The Bulls
Wow. Right after he got fired, I got an alert saying the Bulls looking into him.
Yeah.
Like, right after. I thought that was weird. I'm like, damn, this nigga just got fired a couple hours ago.
It must have been risky. Adam Silver, they never went through with it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't mind Billy Donovan being the coach. I mean, once you deal with Hoiberg and you deal with Boylan.
And look, he's a damn good coach. Donovan, look who all he's worked with.
I don't want to say damn good, but he's better than Boylan and Hoiberg.
Yeah, I'm sure he's better than him.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
good coach. He's a good coach.
He's a good coach. I mean, I love to have Doc Rivers, but we not gonna get him.
You wouldn't have rather had Steve Nash?
No.
I see what you did there.
So Steve Nash is the head coach of the Brooklyn Nets.
He skipped the line.
Zeke always states that like coaches gotta go through, they gotta go through that progression.
I've had a few days to think about this.
And
I listened to a few pods. Shout out to Amin El Hassan. He worked with Nash when he was with Phoenix. Right. He's saying that since Nash was a consultant for Golden State, like he did the coaching activities, he just wasn't on the bench basically.
Okay.
He was doing like behind the scenes shit. Yeah, he was doing coaching
He wasn't
stuff.
traveling with the team though.
I think he was part-time.
He's a team affiliate.
So he wasn't traveling with the team?
Not all the time, no.
Oh, okay.
But he was doing. I'm thinking he just in the background, not doing shit, helping them on the court and all that. But he was actually doing coaching shit. So I give him that.
So
it's not like he has zero experience.
Right.
I'm thinking he coming in with no experience.
So Fizdale can't get a coaching job.
Maybe they didn't want Fizdale. But then that comes to KD and Kyrie say, hey, we want Nash.
If they want him,
You gotta go with who the stars pick.
Yeah.
But then Nash acknowledged, yo, I skipped the line. I'm white.
He actually acknowledged it.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm with skipping the line if you're a great player. I've told Zeke this plenty of times. Like Tim Duncan is an assistant coach for the Spurs. So you know what I'm saying?
He skipped the line.
He skipped it like he didn't, but he's a great player.
Right. So
I'm with skipping the line. If you're Jacques Vaughn, I'm pissed.
Right.
Wow, he's still an assistant.
He's the highest paid assistant in the league.
High pay, less work, right?
Nah, he want to be the man.
Okay.
And he next up. Like,
Right,
you know
bombers. You know, a Bud Rim reference.
Hey, this nigga Jacques Vaughn was like,
yeah.
yes. Hug his wife, kiss his son.
Yeah.
See what you can do. See what you can do when you, honey, phone.
Steve Nash got the job. We got that tap.
What? No, we gonna keep you.
I don't mind Steve Nash. I see the
Right out.
I don't mind Steve Nash skipping the line. He's a great player.
Basketball IQ is very high.
Oh yeah, his IQ is crazy. Yo.
He's known, I mean, that's his reputation.
The thing with that is his basketball IQ is super high, but he can translate that into in the language.
He's not like a Mike Jordan
that the players can understand.
Yeah. He's not Mike Jordan.
It was compared to Magic Johnson because Magic Johnson IQ up here, but he can't really explain the shit to the players the right way.
Steve Nash
convey his message right.
Right. Nash got a way of talking to the players that they understand. They can relate shit like that too.
People with high basketball IQs like me, Larry Bird, Steve Nash. You know, we can all relate. We can all get it through. You know, to other players. You know.
And that's another thing. Like with star players being coaches, like sometimes they can't understand why you can't do the shit they do.
Right. That's why Mike Jordan.
Right, like Jordan, like, dude, you can't do this shit. I can do it. Look at me.
Right. You can't hang 1.5 more seconds.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I saw a story that Kawhi, back in college, they had to teach him how to play help defense, and he was like he didn't get that somebody needs help because he's such a good defender.
Right.
He's like, what? I gotta come over there and help. Like they had to explain because in his mind,
like,
you should be able to cover the guy by yourself. Yeah.
And plus another thing, we've seen it done before now. A coach with no experience, a former player with zero experience, succeed. You know what I'm saying? Like Steve Kerr,
who didn't play defense.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But has a.
He did work with a team though.
He had a team.
He had a team, a defensive team concept.
Arizona, by the way. That's what you know.
Kid jumped the line too, right?
Kid did jump, but he has a high IQ.
Too, right?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like people would usually point guards. They usually jump the line because they usually the smartest dude on the court.
Your greatness holds some weight.
Right.
Yeah. And it should. You know what I'm saying?
I'm cool that he acknowledged it.
Yeah, I'm cool with acknowledging it too. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with Duncan jumping the line. I hope Becky Hammonds.
She gonna run it too.
Huh?
Is she in?
She's an assistant coach.
She in line?
The team is looking at her.
Yeah, she's in line. Like if Pop,
I think they say Indiana looking at her.
Yeah,
they fired
like
McMillan.
if Pop leaves or like Becky Hammonds is a very smart basketball. She has a very good basketball mind.
Oh yeah. He said Indiana. They said not Ty Lue's they looking at for the 76ers job.
Yeah, I heard that from Philly.
And who they say for Indiana? They said
They said they was looking at a bunch of cats.
Yeah,
I saw Becky Hammond name.
Becky Hammonds was in Indiana.
I would love to see that. That would be like dope to see on the sideline. Like,
dude, like regardless of gender, I don't care. Like if you're you got a good basketball. If you smart and you got a high IQ, I don't care if you're male, female, it don't matter. So
how would that locker room? She would have to do like Zoom or some shit. She can't even do Zoom.
Man, like speaking of which, they're gonna push next season back.
Yeah.
They got to, right?
Yeah, so.
Is this gonna be the new timeline? How do you?
No, it's not gonna be a new timeline. The
shorten the season.
They're gonna have to shorten the season.
Shorten the season.
Because the season after got to be back to normal, I think.
Yeah. Next year,
they can't do 3 bubbles in a row.
How are the ratings? Do y'all know how to rate? Because I think that'll dictate really if they may keep the shit depending on ratings.
They're gonna push it. They're gonna push it back to December.
They don't want to keep fucking with football, right? That's why the West Coast game came on so early today.
No, that's because they're in the bubble. Oh, you talking about
playing the football tonight?
Yeah, but they don't care about they're in the bubble. They on the East Coast. They're in a bubble in Florida, so they got no choice but to play games at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. So they kind of, you know what I'm saying, hogtied. You know, they don't want to compete with football, but like that's why they pushed it back to December. They want to push it back to December as far as the start time. But
I don't think that's gonna happen for a while though.
Nah, I don't think
when they back to normal, I still think it's gonna take a couple of years for them to actually be like, all right, we starting in December now.
Among other things that's gonna be affected, like dude's salaries about to be affected. Like
fans bringing that money.
Yeah, fans bring that money. So like, it's no fans. They in a bubble. Giannis is not getting a $300 million contract.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like. He's about to get shortchanged.
Yeah.
Heavy. Like, it's about to be a pay cut for everybody. And that sucks.
It's a bad job, right. Well, he got another year, right? So it's a chance that there may be a rebound.
You can't, with a great player like that, you can't be naked on an island for 1 year.
Trade him, right? You gotta get something for him.
You gotta trade him, because you don't want him to play that year, you know what I'm saying, on a string. You want to sign him to an extension. So I'm pretty sure the execs of Milwaukee, the Bucks organization, are definitely trying to sign him to a long-term extension. So.
If he doesn't sign a Supermax, does that mean he's going to leave?
Not necessarily, no. Giannis overall is a different type of cat. First of all, he's not American.
True.
So
he is different. Now, you said it, you hit it on the head. He's a different type of cat.
And he never played with some of the superstars that's in the NBA today. Like a lot of cats that team up They've been playing with each other since they was like 12, 13.
Right.
Yeah, true.
Giannis never played with the Kawhis and the Joel Embiid's. He been pulling himself by the bootstraps. So
Yeah,
like
he wasn't part of them.
nah, like he all about like yo, I'm gonna make this happen. So with that being said, like he gonna stay in Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure I'm right.
Because
life.
if he goes to fucking Golden State,
Nah, he ain't.
who are they?
A lot of people think that.
Nah, he ain't going there.
That's worse. What's worse, him going to Golden State or KD going to Golden State?
KD's still worse. Cause
Healthy
KD,
Steph, healthy Clay.
cause KD has
Draymond still there.
Cause KD has no flaw in his game. KD has no flaw. Giannis
There's a
has
certain
a
amount
flaw.
of dominance that
Like
Giannis don't need what's his flaw?
No jumper.
His jumper.
He don't need to shoot.
Oh,
Apparently he
need to shoot.
Oh,
And Golden State?
Oh, you talking about if he go to
Oh,
Golden
if you
State?
go to Golden State.
Oh, right, yeah. If he go there,
You know
no.
what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Which is more dominant, him and Golden State or KD and Golden State?
KD's
But
still
still,
more
yeah.
dominant.
Still
I'm
KD?
still taking
Yeah.
KD.
Yeah, because KD
That's
played.
another
He upped
shooter.
his defense. He put himself in
Dude,
top 5 defensive
KD is
player.
probably arguably a top 15, 20 player I've ever seen in my life. In my lifetime. Ever. Then you know what I'm saying? Giannis is cold, but like KD is flawless. Like he's 7 foot and he's a guard. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
That's what they try to make Giannis to be, but he can't shoot.
He can't shoot. Yeah.
Right. I can't wait to see KD back, man.
Yeah.
And a
K-
healthy Kyrie.
Yeah, KD trumps Giannis. So
Brooklyn
KD
coming.
I got
That's why-
KD. I
that's
got
why
KD as the
Milwaukee
number
gotta
one
make-
best player.
Milwaukee got to make moves.
Golden.
That's why Milwaukee got to make moves. Brooklyn coming.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
What's up with let's get on the pop on the pop scene, the pop culture. What's Odell got shitted on? Like, feel me? Saw some shit got down on him. What's that about?
Allegedly.
Okay, I will tell y'all the story.
Oh, allegedly.
Allegedly.
We're avoiding
Allegedly.
lawsuits here.
Yeah, allegedly.
We're dodging it.
Okay. Yes, he loves
Tell
to be
the tea.
shitted on.
Ooh.
Okay, that was my first time ever. I never
You
thought.
did it? You actually
No,
did it?
I actually couldn't shit. Okay, I couldn't shit. Okay, I
don't think I could shit on demand either. What the fuck?
I could not do it. That was something like I'm a wild.
weird.
I could do some freak asshole shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But the shit part, you can't just do that to me like on spot. What?
Like,
shit
shit
on
right
me
now.
Okay, he wanted me to come on a plane. And he was like, make sure you don't have any underwear. Don't take a shower for 24 hours. And I'm like, damn, what the fuck you on? But he was like, take a picture. This is how I got flown out. He was like, take a picture of me, you shitting. So I was like, all right, fuck, I could do that. So I took a whole video, bitch. What you want? I was like,
I love you. You took a video?
of me shitting. So I sent it to him. I got like the next maybe 2 hours I was in Houston.
Was it like a selfie video? How did you do this?
I was just
I
like,
need that.
bitch,
I need
bitch,
lessons.
shitting. Just like, I made it sexy as possible.
That's gonna be their thing now.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's their bit.
Yeah.
But allegedly, Odell likes getting shitted on in his sexual endeavors. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, he actually likes getting shitted on.
Allegedly.
He told her.
I thought you meant she was talking shit about him.
No.
This nigga actually
We're
like.
talking about fecal matter.
Yeah.
Hold on, so this thing. Hey, remember I posed that question? If you had the baddest fucking bitch.
Oh yeah, you did that.
Yo, if you had the baddest fuck, you know what I'm saying, whoever what's your you know what I'm saying, what's your fantasy chick? We all got
Megan Good.
If you had Megan Good, you know what I'm saying, y'all hot and heavy, niggas kissing, you know what I'm saying, you pulling them by the hair, you kissing on the neck and shit. And she said, go get the rubbers, baby. You go get up, she grabbed you like, hold up. Let me do this one thing, it really turns me on. She wants to shit on you.
Oh yeah, Joe.
She wants to shit on me.
She wants to shit on you. All the way. She wants you to shit on her. Are you doing that? That's Megan fucking Good though.
I don't think I would do that.
Talk about those, she want me to cock over her and shit on her stomach. I said, what the fuck? What the fuck I'm supposed to do after I shit on? I'm supposed to hit that after that? This is wilding out. So, boy, after I shit's on the bitch, right?
She's like, I'm supposed to hit that after this?
Yeah,
After I shit's on the bitch.
So I sit it on the bed. Right.
She washed it off.
But Odell let us.
Yes, but she said she didn't do it though. She said I guess she got nervous, couldn't shit. But she said he asked her to send
alone, man.
He asked her to send a video of her,
he flew out and said, "Don't take a shower."
Right, yeah.
24 hours.
I want you to be smelly.
He said, "Don't take a shower for 24 hours." And then I'm gonna fly you out.
Send me a video of you shitting so I can grade it.
She couldn't do that.
She did that.
She
did the video, but when she got there, I guess she froze up.
Yeah,
and couldn't do it.
Wow.
Yeah. Take chocolate laxative or something.
Bro, that's fucking bizarre, bro. Like, so, you know what I'm saying? She had pressure on her to take a shit and she couldn't come through.
Allegedly. I don't believe
that's fucking.
Honestly, I don't believe.
But he made jokes out of it though on his IG. He like, yo,
wouldn't you?
I guess that's all you can do.
Yeah, that's all you can do.
Well, you
can't. What do you say?
You can't really.
You can't
entertain it.
You can't fluster me no matter what type of shit they throw at you. Something like that. Something with the word.
And then like the corny jokes, like he played for the Browns. Like all that shit.
Taking the Browns to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But with all that's going on in the world, also that's a beautiful problem to have. Your bitch couldn't shit on you, whatever. Whatever. What about Dr. Dre getting hit up? Wife is trying to smash him, huh? I don't think he's gonna get that. She's gonna get that. I mean, that's classic strategy. Go absorbently high.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
I think it's because of the state too. I think if it was a different state, like he just had to give up half, like off bat. I think.
I thought California is one of the strictest states when it comes to alimony output.
Well, maybe that's what it is.
The Hollywood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you might be right.
I don't know.
I don't think they got a prenup though.
But the original storyline is he stole her from Sedale.
Right. At first I was like, why she asking for it, man? That's some bullshit. Then I remember how he got her. I'm like, I don't really feel so bad for him now.
Sedale 3.
He got her by
writing
a hating letter to him too.
So what about music? While we on the pop shit, let's go over the music scene.
Conway dropping tonight.
Hell yeah.
Came to a God.
What you think about the joint with Matt?
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I like that.
That's still a shake, huh?
Yeah.
I heard.
You heard? Check it for Conway?
Yeah.
That's on the album, right?
Yeah, that's on the album.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You got a lot of features on this one. What you call it?
Rich Boy, Big Sean drop.
Hey, new Big Sean. Hey, Big Sean, honestly, dog, 1 to 5, man. You know what I'm saying? I give it a 0.9. Nah, 3, and I give it a 3.5. It's like what you said. It's a classic Sean album. You know what I'm saying? It's not one of his better. It's not one of his worst. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like one of his mixtape. It's not on the like what's his famous mixtape? The Detroit one.
Yeah, Detroit one. I think he had Detroit and something else.
Yeah.
I think he had Finally Famous.
It's not on that level. You know what I'm saying? But it's not as bad as like that one with Hit Boy did. I think there's that Dark Child he did a whole album with. But this last album that just came out, he did a whole album with. I want to say it was Hit Boy. Yeah. It's 3.5. This is a good album.
I haven't listened to it yet.
Yeah, check it out.
Detroit 2 in stores.
What about the Locks?
I like the Locks.
Why?
Forgot.
You listen to Big Sean.
I didn't listen to Big Sean.
But you like Big Sean.
I like Dark Sky Paradise. It's the best album.
The Locks album was decent. Locks album. DMX, he hit you with the veteran savvy bars.
They call me the microwave, cause I hit him with hot shit quick. Got the streets like, damn, this lock shit stick.
We ain't playing with you niggas. In the trunk, I got them things that'll spraying at you niggas. Think something funny? Y'all keep laughing. Nigga already dead.
But still,
it's kind of nostalgic because it's
it's kind of nostalgic.
They go way back.
I thought it was decent. I get at it another 3.5.
You went to 3.5.
3 points.
Like it was 3. Edit, pause.
No, it's not. I'm saying it's not over the top, but you know what I'm saying. It just feels good to hear. You know what I'm saying. Kiss. Chic, even Chic, new Chic bars. You know what I'm saying. The joint with Benny and Westside. That's hard.
It's a 3.
Yeah,
it's cool. It's cool.
I agree with you.
You know what I'm saying? It's better than Big Sean. You know what I'm saying?
You haven't listened to Big Sean?
Don't need to. I don't need to listen to Big Sean. I really don't.
You listen to new Takashi?
Nah, I didn't listen to Takashi.
Hey, he get nothing but karma on him. Hey, you see what Billboard did to him?
No.
So he opened up with 150,000 first week. Unreal, right? You know what I'm saying?
That's what he sold. That's what projected.
That's what he sold.
150K.
150K. Unreal, right? Billboard stepped in. You know, they set that new rule where they're only going by pure record sales now.
Okay.
A lot of cats were selling records because they would have like packages like you buy 2 free merch. They have package they see with merch.
They get rid of that.
You know what I'm saying? They account that as a sale.
Mm-hmm.
And so they sell $1 million in merch and a CD come with each one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Billboard was counting. They stopped that.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga sold 35,000 albums. You know what I'm saying? Flop City, Brick City.
Millions of views on YouTube. Millions of people in his IG live sell 35K.
Right.
That don't add up.
I'm wondering, was it real in the first place now? You know what I'm saying?
Is this it for him?
I'm gonna say no.
His prime is gone. His peak, he's lost that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how's he gonna afford all this 24-hour security he got? If he's not selling albums, he can't tour.
Well, he can't tour. That'll be for another year. He'll be able to tour soon.
You don't think You don't think that case broke him? That lawyers, that's the high priced lawyers. You know what I'm saying?
It might be a rap.
That first
He's
of all,
probably still paying that shit.
That YouTube shit, like he broke YouTube record.
Yeah.
So
yeah, he can eat off YouTube.
He gonna pay it off that, and then
outside of the palatial estates of 7S, if y'all do catch that.
I don't know too much about Takashi, but he can only do so much trolling. So like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of it's winding down. You know what I'm saying? So like, overall, like he's still gonna be rich, but as far as making hits, nah.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's one of those went broke stories though.
Yeah, I can see that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I see the industry turn flipping on. I saw Breakfast.
Yeah, he can't get any interviews.
Y'all saw Gilly get. Hey Joe, edit. Man, I'm gonna throw you the clip. You gotta put that in. Gilly got down on him.
I think this is a perfect one-on-one conversation. Probably, yo, Gilly, no funny shit. I met you one time in Philadelphia. You seen my growth. This is probably the biggest thing that you gonna ever touch, brother. Like I'm telling you, like this is gonna be everywhere. Like I'm talking about Fox everywhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? One-on-one, chair to chair, 2 cameras, mic'd up. We let it all out. Ain't no censor. Like yo, you hear me? Like no censor. It's nothing that you can't ask me, alright?
Yeah, I heard you.
Yo, Gilly, put it like this. Look at all the Joe Buttons, right? Look at the Axe. Look at the Waynos. Look at all of these niggas. They ain't doing shit, right? You the first nigga I sit down with since like I don't sit down with niggas. I haven't done an interview yet. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Everybody's waiting on that interview, and it's a one-on-one. Takashi 6ix9ine,
Barbara Walters,
Gilly Kid, right there, one-on-one, no censor. Don't hold back, nigga. Like you know me, nigga. I met you, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't hold back. Yo, I don't condone what you did. It's not justifiable. It's not this, that, and the third. Gangster, like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you a grown-ass man, I'm a grown-ass man.
Nigga trying to finesse.
You
can't vouch for no rat shit.
It is what it is. Your respect for me, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, this is what the people want. You gotta give them what they want. Who wants it? You a voice of the streets right now. You know what I'm saying? So,
just for the record, I know I'm the voice of the streets. You ain't gotta tell me that. I've been the voice of the streets for 20 plus years. Second record, the biggest thing I ever did in my life was the birth of my kids. Shout out to Dayana, shout out to Kayed, shout out to Devin, shout out to Talib, shout out to Nala. That was the biggest things I ever did in my life. Not interviewing a fucking rat.
Like, he played the recording of a voicemail that he left on.
You heard it?
Yeah.
He played on the pod.
He was pleading. He was like, dude.
He wasn't pleading, but he was pleading. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I'm gonna have you. He was trying to sell himself. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is gonna be the biggest shit you ever heard. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, your biggest shit your pod ever did. And you saying shit like that to Gilly, who's already like big. You know what I'm saying?
You think he's the biggest shit
he's
anyway.
the biggest anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, you? He was like, what did he say? The biggest thing I ever did was have my kids.
Right.
You know, I bet like Gilly get. You know what I'm saying?
Right, minimize that shit.
Yeah, played him, man. So Breakfast Club made a statement, you can't come back.
I thought he was with Atlantic Records.
I thought he was some type of
I just want to say distributed by Create Music Group. I've never heard of that. He got Akon on 2 tracks. That's wild. And he got Nicki on here.
Oh, he got to make that back. That 35 ain't shit. He in the red.
Got 3 stars on iTunes. This album only $7 too. If y'all want to cop.
Drake's Pop Star with Khaled is actually a decent track. Drake also came out recently with Pop Star.
What you think about the video?
I liked it. I actually like, you know,
it's a good feel, right?
The song is
Old
cool,
school.
you know, but I like the humbleness. Like, yo, I can't really cross the border, so I'm gonna call my man.
Yeah.
It's kind of
it's a flex, and it's
a
like,
flex,
it's
but
a
yet
throwback to the high creativity.
Yeah, it's creative. So, you know, having Justin Bieber on the video is dope. Drake, I don't know when he's dropping. I'm sure he'll go
Certified Lover Boy. Whack title.
Whack title.
That's terrible.
Still don't listen to it though.
The Nike line he got is gonna sell.
You seen it? You seen them?
Mm-hmm.
How they look?
He got hats again.
Are they worthy?
I wouldn't wear it. It's not for me, but you know, you're not gonna see it on Nike. You're not gonna be able to buy it on Nike.
Yeah, it's just a lighter.
But yeah, Drake. I do like Drake's or DJ Khaled. I'm sorry, it's not Drake's. It's DJ
that's a Khaled song.
It's a Khaled song
okay.
featuring Drake. I do like that track, Pop Star though. But I like the whole concept behind it. You know, it's cool.
Drake rarely loses.
Nah, he don't lose. Yeah. But I wish he would have put the track on. You know, Conway got an album coming out in a couple of hours. Edit September 10th. You know what I'm saying? But Drake's not on that album. But he does have a track with Drake. Conway, the Machine. But
Then he's supposed to have a track with him too.
Yeah.
For that Hit Boy album he's supposed to be doing.
But you know, that's the way them niggas do, you know what I'm saying? They just stash music.
Yeah, they
you know
got a
what I'm
bunch
saying?
of shit.
Shit might come out 3 years later.
Yep. They got a lot of shit, a lot of tracks that they ain't released yet.
Speaking of September 10th, tomorrow, September 11th, am I the only one that's just a little bit like, you know what I'm saying? I know it's 20 years ago, but like 19 years ago. But I still like, niggas want to try to be funny, you know what I'm saying? Every September 11th, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah,
like,
you kind of wake up like,
you know what I'm saying? No planes, let me check the news. I made it, you know what I'm saying? September 12th, goddammit.
I don't think they're going to do that again.
Nah.
Next year it might be different.
I think about it.
Especially now with COVID, they ain't going to pull that. Not going to pull it.
I mean, I'm just saying, every September 11th, I do think about it.
Oh, yeah, that's what's always
damn, that shit was crazy.
You remember where you was at when that happened, I'm sure.
Yeah, definitely. Shit. On my way to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, early in the morning, I'm living with my moms. You know what I'm saying? Mom's rushed in like, Joe, it's the end of the world. The end of the world is here.
Yeah, I do remember them saying they was going to the Sears Tower.
Yeah,
I was like, what? Like, what are you talking
they
about?
coming here next.
You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking it's just an accident. I go look at the news, like another one. Like, hold up, this some shit. You know what I'm saying?
I went to go play ball.
Scats was at the court. Scats hooping.
Yeah, motherfuckers was hooping that day. Yeah, I went to 60-30 Hayes. I went to go hoop.
Wow.
Yeah, like
right in the thick of it.
Yeah, we was hooping like motherfuckers.
Y'all talking about on the court or?
Nah, motherfuckers hooping. Right.
Hey, niggas got shot that day. Niggas still gangbanging. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm a little younger than you. I was in school when that happened.
Yeah, go home? Wow.
Nah, we didn't go home. We had these small ass TVs. They showed it on the TV and said something about it on the intercom. I wasn't really paying attention. I'm like, 'cause you could barely see it on the TV anyway. I don't think I was in Spanish class or something. So I don't really remember people being scared or nothing at school. But then when I got home and saw it, I'm like, oh shit, like, this shit is real. Like, this ain't no accident.
Yeah, it's nuts.
So I remember when the first plane hit, they thought it was an accident.
Right.
Yeah, like, yo, a pilot must have hit him by mistake. And the second one, I'm like, oh shit. That changed the world though.
I bugged out when I saw niggas jumping on live
TV.
Yeah.
That was like, fuck it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes, you know, so I got kind of a sick mind, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I just Googled, like, a while ago, I Googled, like, 9/11 jumpers, and they show, like, the aftermath of what happened.
Oh, some of them lived?
No.
Oh. But what's the aftermath?
No, the way their body looked.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers made impact, and it was like their head, their skull, the skin on their brain was loose. Like their brain splattered and went into other parts of their body because of the way they fell at that speed. Like, it was like their brain was like, their face was like a mask. There was nothing inside their brain. Like, shit was crazy, bro. Like,
so you used to go.
And we saw that shit.
You used to go to rotten.com back in the day, huh?
I looked, but you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That shit kept loading. So I was
It kept loading.
But nah, yeah, 9/11, man. It's crazy shit.
R.I.P.
Honestly, it's just another day. Like,
at this point, yeah.
Yeah, for me, it's just another day.
I don't know. You can never forget.
Never forget, right?
Oh man, motherfuckers don't. They don't want to forget that, but they don't want to forget all the other shit.
Slavery,
I was
get
about to
over
go
it.
to a meme, right?
Yeah.
Fucking, what's it called? George Floyd, forget.
All right, slavery. That was 100 years ago. Forget about that.
Right.
Yeah.
Still talking about that?
That's why I don't care about 9/11. Just saying. Slavery been going Slavery was going on 400 plus years. Y'all want us to forget that.
This is
don't
just
forget
a bigger
9/11.
travesty.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, this is just a bigger travesty. It's 9/11.
It's big.
Yeah, it's big. I'm just saying, like.
But
True,
and
not
we
to minimize 9/11.
Nah, not to minimize 9/11, but we, you know what I'm saying, like our ancestors, you know what I'm saying, were brought here, and we had to deal with dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Indeed.
You know, so and they always want to push and say, yo, 9/11, but 9/11 is only because the U.S. is some bullies. You know what I'm saying? They only reacted.
Yeah, I think that's an inside job.
But I don't want to disappear off this earth, so I'll just say
right.
Like it's always Big Brother or somebody watching. So
Since we're on the presidential tip, kind of pause. See the Trump video of him saying he knew about COVID and how deadly it is, and he was just going to downplay it.
What?
Yeah.
Is this actual
Audio.
actual voice?
Audio.
Actual recording? Audio?
This is back in February.
The president revealing to Woodward on February 7th a surprising level of detail.
It goes through air, Bob. That's always tougher than the touch. You just breathe the air. That's how it's passed. And so that's a very tricky one. That's a very delicate one. It's also more deadly than your strenuous flus. This is deadly stuff.
3 days later, he was saying this publicly.
You know, in theory, when it gets a little warmer, it miraculously goes away. I hope that's true.
And this on February 26th.
You do certain things that you do when you have the flu. I mean, view this the same as the flu.
On March 19th, in another taped conversation with Woodward, admitting he was deliberately downplaying the danger.
Well, I think, Bob, really, to be honest with you.
Sure, I want you to.
I wanted to always play it down. I still like playing it down.
Yes, sir.
Because I don't want to create a...
It's sort of like how when Bush was in the classroom for 9/11.
Right.
And they said, yo, they fucking planes flew into the buildings, and he was like, he didn't react. Same thing.
Wow. No, I didn't hear that. Who was he talking to?
Talking to, I forget, he was doing something, an interview with some guy. I forgot who the guy was.
He didn't flinch though, like it was pretty nonchalant.
Yeah, he's
That's
like,
crazy.
He's like, I know it's airborne, it's deadly. Like this is way worse than the flu.
Right.
But yeah, he knew about it. But you still got people supporting Trump though. There's nothing he can't do any wrong.
Right. Shit's crazy, man.
Dude could come on TV like, yo, I hate y'all niggas. And they still support him.
Right.
He can say that verbatim. And people will find a way to defend that.
Right. Sometimes the truth needs to be heard.
I'm not taking that vaccine though.
Oh, that's coming. Yeah.
I'm not taking it though.
I'm
taking it. I'm taking it. I know.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't get the flu shot.
Yeah,
But I mean,
I don't get that.
But I'm saying, but when you let your kids get the polio, you get all the standard shots.
They're younger than me. I'm old.
you let them get the COVID shot?
No.
They probably gonna have to.
Right. So I'm saying at one point or never would you.
For me, I'm never taking it. I'm
kids.
But the kids, like, if you're forced, I'll probably like lie on their birth certificate or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
So you gotta bring in paperwork for them to go to school. That's how
school
it's
want
gonna
to
be.
see
No, I'm joking.
Probably gonna be
but
like chicken pox.
I don't want them to take no vaccination.
Are your kids vaccinated now? When they was born, did they get the needle? Mine did. I was looking like, man, it's some bullshit, but
right. Some stuff is. That's what I'm saying. At some point, things get normalized.
It's normalized. Yeah, but this
is 20. You said I'm not taking that. I'm not letting them take that influenza.
Right.
Yeah. The reason I paused,
measles
I don't like. The reason I paused on that, I didn't answer that. Kind of blew it off is because simply, like, yo, like I don't want them exposed to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that is whack that they gotta take a needle as soon as they come out the womb. So. You know, I don't know. They.
I could see them try to make that a requirement though.
I just see the bullshit. I see the fucking what they. It's almost like they're not even trying to trick us.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like a game plan. You know what I'm saying? Infect, create vaccine, whatever you want to put in people. You know what I'm saying? Whatever part of the world. What's the word I'm looking for? Whatever part of whoever you want to infect with whatever you infect to get your studies. You know what I'm saying?
Darkies?
I'm not even black. Yeah.
Yeah, you want.
I might as well say right.
Yeah, you want to infect darkies. Just say it.
Whatever section you want to infect and do your research on.
Joe, you already know, man.
So you know what I'm saying? So it's just all, you know what I'm saying. It's almost like they fucking us and making us watch. If that makes any sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can see through it. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know, almost like, what the fuck you gonna do? Like, it's a pandemic. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I remember that when this first came out, we was like, man, it's gonna be over in 2 months.
Right, remember that?
Yeah, it's been fucking 6 months.
Whole way of life is
no
changing.
end in sight.
Well, it'll never be the same.
Yeah, like that. I was seeing online, masks probably ain't going away. There's gonna be some people rocking masks 10 years from now, definitely.
Right. I wouldn't say 10 years, 5 years from now, definitely.
There's gonna be less people.
Yeah.
Cause like you see in the airport, the Japanese people be wearing masks all the time.
They've
been doing it, yo.
They've been doing it.
So I can see from now on, people like, yo, when we go out, especially in the airport, stuff like that, Yo, we get on the plane, we rocking the mask. And they ain't gonna be able to say shit. Even if it is 10 years from now, be like, hey, I don't feel safe.
So, on a lighter note, with COVID going on, and it's kind of, you know what I'm saying, like, people are like coming outside, you decided to do what?
You run it back?
No, you decide, I'm saying, with COVID going on, and you've been thinking about it, you decided to grow.
As far as, you mean personally?
Personally, sorry.
Oh yeah, well, in general, you know what I'm saying? I hate to be like vague, but in general, definitely want to maximize, you know what I'm saying? So when things get back to normal, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like a low-key restart.
I definitely see people being more proactive in regards to enhancing, you know what I'm saying, their financial status or their goals or whatnot, and that's dope. Like,
they're trying to get them blessings,
or the 10K. But
true.
Nonetheless, like, it's dope that like it took this, that if during this time that you take the time to enhance yourself and you start thinking about what's imperative in life. And
yeah, if you don't come out of this with a business, you lost.
Oh man.
On a bunch of all type of levels.
that was the running joke when it's first. Man, if you don't come out of quarantine with a business, you did it wrong.
Well, what about from an art standpoint? Like you know what I'm saying? Like 100 years from now, they're gonna talk about the COVID renaissance. Like there was just this boom of art that just spawned from.
Well, you still got Pharrell's album that's, you know, one of one, and Wu-Tang. So
Pharrell did one too?
Pharrell did one too, yeah. Like,
I didn't know he did one.
Yeah, Pharrell did one where it was art where he was like, no one heard it, I think, but him. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Wu-Tang definitely they got an album. So I can see someone, I say all that to say, I can see someone doing something like that where they make an album and there was only one ear that heard it, or one set of ears that heard the album or whatnot. And you can go to other aspects of creativity. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, art, all types.
Art, all types of shit.
Oh, question. Last thing, well, not last, but whatever. The gym. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, so, because we all three, like, you know what I'm saying? We pretty much athletic types, workout, hoop. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be, like, you know what I'm saying, isolated and sedentary like this is, like, just not, you know what I'm saying? And what if, now that the gyms have opened back up, you know, what's your gym goals? What's it? You know what I'm saying? You back in the gym?
I'm thinking about cancel.
Yeah.
I need to call and cancel. These fucks keep charging me. And
They just hit me. Yo, fuck export, you sons of bitches.
Right on time.
Bastards just hit me.
Like, dude, in a time like this, they should have, like, yo, if we ain't gonna charge you this year or something.
I thought they were gonna hit me the first time I came back.
That, or it could be
You know what I'm saying? Like I say, when they first opened up, I went and I was expecting. Dude was like, no, don't even just let me in, because no one was in there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But I figured, like,
how long ago was this?
That's when the gym. What was that? Mid-July?
Yeah.
When gyms first opened up.
July.
You know what I'm saying? I went to one day just to check it out. You know what I'm saying?
But you've been going though, right?
Yeah.
Fuck y'all talking about?
With no hooping, you've been going. I think next year I'm gonna go.
Niggas talking about their problems. You know what I'm saying? I've been going, yo.
I just made us in a new max.
What you said?
What you talking about?
I just said my new max. Yeah, I've been
You
going.
said it's pretty normal though, right?
Yeah, you gotta wear a mask. But
You just gotta wear a mask.
shit, they gonna take 37 out my account. I'm going.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. I'm going back. They just hit me.
I gotta make a choice. Either I gotta start going.
If
or I
you
gotta
gonna
cancel.
go or you gonna cancel,
Everybody can just get a free
Joe, you
40
wow,
yo. Hey, so your gloves, I know you always rock gloves.
Yeah,
though, but do you have the full glove though? Because you rock the half.
No, I got the football joints.
Okay.
Football joints, but, you know. But yeah, like, people wear
But
gloves.
nothing has changed in there, really.
Nah, you just can't hoop.
It's not 24 hours.
It ain't 24 hours.
That's another issue. Like, if it was 24 hours, I probably would have been going.
You still got the, you know what I'm saying? You still got the trainers. They still helping. They still training people and all that.
What they call the little section again? X. I ain't been. As you know, I ain't been to Expo in a minute.
All I know is like the gym, like when we used to play ball at, like the gym, like they got bicycle. You know.
Nah, for real, they use the space.
Yeah, they use that space.
What do they call that part of the gym? They special training section. Like they built those cages.
I think it's called
X-Fit.
X-Fit or something.
X-Fit.
Some shit.
I ain't promoting it.
Right,
But the point is,
once again, fuck export.
But the point is that like people been going, like it's pretty normal. It's just people got masks on.
They ain't taking no temperature in there.
They ain't taking my temperature now.
Yeah, because they said they would.
But you gotta wipe down everything. Everybody's wiping down shit.
Is that the honor system?
You're supposed to do that anyway.
That's the honor system. But
You're supposed to have been doing that.
Everybody been pretty much been doing it.
You're supposed to leave the machine sweaty 10 years ago.
Has it been packed? Have you been in the packed gym?
Nah, it definitely hasn't been packed.
So it's always dead.
Yeah, it's been.
So it's an enjoyable experience, unlike sometimes.
Enjoyable experience.
I mean, unlike sometimes you just when we was going crazy, like you would just get your workout in. You know what I mean? It was fun because you had to wait for machines and shit.
Yeah, you ain't gotta do all that. You ain't gotta wait for a machine.
Okay.
You ain't gotta do all that.
I gotta make a choice.
Listen, they taking money out my account. I'm gonna just go.
I'm gonna have to go up there and talk to them, man.
This is the first payment that just came out. The shit just came out yesterday. So
The first payment?
I got hit twice already.
Yeah, I got hit twice.
But you've gone, right?
It don't matter. Man. They still gonna take.
You got hit twice too?
I think I got hit twice.
Yeah, Brick. Well, maybe that's because where I started. Brick, y'all was talking. They told me like they were gonna give you a. Remember, they were saying they would give you a free month and then start charging in August. We was like, why you just skipping a month and randomly starting?
Right. Yeah.
Well, with America not shutting down, they definitely gonna just keep taking it.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Like they not shut.
They
They down.
depend on people like me to just say fuck it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then if you know what I'm saying, if you kill it, you know what I'm saying, if you kill your membership, they're gonna charge you more once you just sign up.
Right.
They're not gonna grandfather you in.
Mm-hmm.
That's some bullshit.
They're gonna say, oh, it's $50 now, or $45, some shit.
Well,
I gotta do something, man.
yeah, I'm way off out of pocket, man. But I ain't hooping. I don't have no reason to be in shape. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hooping was like kind of what dictated my workout because if I'm hooping, I can't do what I want to do and it gets exposed and it's like, all right, I gotta get some shape. I'm not hooping, you know what I'm saying?
Have you thought about putting a rim in the driveway?
I thought about it, but we live the cribs is too close. It might be too loud for them, you know what I'm saying?
I'll probably go to a neighborhood park to shoot, just to get a couple shots in. You know what I'm saying? Feel the ball, pause. You know what I'm saying? Get it out.
I did that, man.
So that time that I threw you the Spalding, that was the Wilson, I'm sorry. That was the first time you...
Felt great, man.
Wow. So edit note, like, you know, I had a Wilson in the in the trunk of my car. I threw it to Zeke just so he
It's been a while since I touched it.
Wow. Yeesh. Man. For all the hoopers out there.
The Tim Duncan.
Man. But for all the hoopers out there, definitely miss hooping, man.
Feel your pain, man. We're right there with you, man.
So.
Yo, man, Sports Life and Hip Hop, man. Another dope show, man, as usual. Shout out to, once again, Mike, camera guy, man, stellar work. Shout out to Joe, Big Joe.
Sponsorship.
Yeah.
Sponsors.
Oh, yeah. I will shout out to Joe, providing the palatial estates of 7S. Don't forget, man, for the flies of gear and apparel, man, go to dopeassfits.com. Old Dirty, man, you know what I'm saying? Got whatever you need, anything hip-hop, sports, and semi-pop. Fuck with us, man. We got that fly shit.
Yo, hit that like button. Yo.
Oh, yeah. Subscribe.
Hit the thumbs up.
Subscribe.
I need a bidet. You know what I'm saying? Definitely need one.
So. You guys got him one.
Yeah. You got
What
it.
about us?
What about us? Shit.
Big Joe on a bidet. True. Yeah.
Yeah, hit that subscribe, hit that like button.
Go see us at
We
IG.
appreciate all the followers that we already have.
Most definitely. Got the one and only Zeke. Got my man Ricky Swing. I'm Channel 7. Peace.
That's right. That's right. That's right. I gotta take him off of here. There's only one, and that's me. You understand?
It's like we come through. Better have your fucking third album. Bad enough, nigga. I don't want nobody sound like nobody from my clan, man. Keep it real, get your own shit, man, and be original.
You can't imitate me on this fucking tape. You ain't ringing the bell. I'm ready when you are.